So I feel like if you are here, you have been calling in relocation. And it feels like a big relocation, not just a small one, but it feels like as big as even like the country that you are currently living in. It feels like you are wanting just to get out of the country or the state or province that you are in. So it's not like just another, like the next town over or the next city over. Though for some of you it could be, but I just feel like for a large portion of you, especially if you have landed on this video, you have been calling in like a major relocation, right? And this has to do with a lot of the work that you have been doing on yourself. And it just feels like a lot of the cycles and chapters that you have closed out, it's like you needed to close them out in the current place that you are in. But now you have expanded so much so that the current place that you're in can no longer hold you, can no longer be a part of your elevation journey. Like whatever place you're in, it definitely feels like it was a place that you experienced a lot of trauma and pain in. And it's because you have shedded so much and let go of so much and closed out so many chapters and you have done so much healing work on yourself. It's like, it's interesting. Yeah, because it's like the place that you're in can no longer hold that blueprint of this old version of you. So it's like this new version of you is already, it feels like energetically, you are in a new place. You can even feel it. Like you can feel this new place that you are calling in, and it's completely different from where you lived. It truly is. It feels like it's okay. Yeah, there's like multiple things coming through. It's like, it's like your new chapter doesn't begin where you are, which is why a lot of the things that you've been waiting on to start haven't started because it's not where you currently are. Like there could have been something that did come in to kind of like support you in this transition, but I'm telling you, it's like the real fruit that you're going to see, the real like manifestations that you're going to see come in is when you relocate, which is why you probably lost a lot of like friends, or you just, like, this is what I mean by you closed out a lot of chapters and cycles. So it's like, the job ended, you got out of that relationship, your friends maybe aren't talking to you as much. Like there's, your life currently became very, very silent compared to the life that you were living, right? And this even goes for those of you who are like introverts, and even then maybe your life wasn't like as busy or extroverted. But it definitely, like, if you compare where you are now versus to where you used to be, it got a lot quieter. It got so much quieter, where to you, even if you're an introvert, it's kind of like, I'm so isolated, and like there's not much going on, right? And so for you, even as an introvert, this can be weird. This can feel weird. But yeah, this is why, and I feel like I don't know if I've done a similar message to the one that I'm saying right now. I feel like I have, but I don't know, this has been coming up again. In terms of relocation, I do feel like a lot of you are calling that in and you're wanting to start this new life somewhere else, and you're meant to. You are meant to. Like, if you are here and you've been calling it in, like, you are definitely meant to start a life somewhere else. But you're waiting for that breadcrumb. You're waiting for that aligned opportunity to take you there to wherever you're supposed to be. So just know that this is happening for you. And I feel like you have been getting glimpses and signs of where you potentially may end up. You might, like, either you absolutely know the place. You're like, I see myself in this place. I need this like aligned opportunity to come in to help me take me there, right? Um but I feel like for some of you, you don't know. Like, you're like, I don't know, I can see myself in so many places, and I don't know. But you do know what you want. Like, in this cocoon period of your life, you've actually gotten very clear on where you want to be and what you want in this new relocation, right? And that could be like community, living by more nature, maybe water or mountains or trees, maybe still being able to access like community, whether that's like through cute little shops, cafes, or towns or whatever. But when you feel into this, there is a different vibration. There is a different frequency associated with this place that you are aligning yourself with versus to where you're currently living in now, which is why you can feel like this place that you're currently living in no longer resonates with you. You feel like you have outgrown it. You feel like there's nothing left here for you, and you're right. Like, you're feeling your intuition is right. And there's a part of you that's like just getting antsy, where you're just like, I'm ready to move to this new place. Like, I'm ready. I am ready. I'm ready. But there might be certain things still holding you back. And I'm not even saying like out of fear, because I don't think it's fear. Because I feel like you're at this point where it's like you've changed so much that like change doesn't really scare you. It's more like, I just need this thread of whatever that could be. It might be like finances, or finding the right place, or having some kind of job opportunity to get you to this new place, right? That is kind of what you're waiting on, because you're not just going to blindly, book a flight and go to this place unless there's some kind of thread that will pull you there, right? So that is what you're currently waiting on. And I do feel like that is coming closer to you. And this literally feels like it could come through like some sort of opportunity, like some sort of job or career opportunity that comes to you that is actually located at this place that you're calling in. So some of you, again, might know like the specific place that you're calling in, and you're just waiting for something to come in. You're gonna be like, oh my god, I've been wanting this. I've been wanting to move here, and finally there's this thread that's going to pull me in this place. And some of you might not, again, know of the place, but you know the feeling, the aliveness of this place. Like, it is so real, you can feel it. And you're, yeah, it could still just be like you're waiting for that thread of a job or career to be like, hey, it's located in this place. And it could be like a place you envisioned. And then once you get there, it's like, oh my gosh, it's like your soul is going to exhale, because it's like, I'm here. Because it's a place that is going to allow for your next level of expansion. It's like, and I'm sure you guys have tapped into this when you've vacationed. You know how there's like some places you go to and it doesn't really feel any different? Like you're just like, yeah, it's cool. Like it's cool. Like don't get me wrong. It's not like you're like, where am I? It's like, oh no, it's cool. It's cool to explore. It's cool to see something new, but you don't feel the expansion. But I'm positive that there were certain places you have been to, and it's like, whoa, like there's a different energy. And it's so true. It's like, you know how like different people hold different energies and frequencies, and you can feel it, right? Especially when that resonance is very close to you. It's like you feel that person, you can feel their resonance, and you're like, whoa, this person feels very like there's a similar energy, right? It's expansive, it excites you. And then, there's other people you connect with, and it's like, whoa, the energy just dies. It just flatlines. And there's no expansion, and that's not a person obviously you continue with, because you're like, we're not matching. And it's literally the same thing that happens with these different locations and places. And that's what I'm saying, is that like your current location is currently flatlining. Like there's nothing, there's a mismatch. And that can only happen for so long. Now, let me get this straight. This is not like a form of escapism, because I know that that's there, but those are the people that aren't healed. And they even use you know outside things to help mask what they're feeling. I'm not talking to those people, 1,000%. I'm not talking to those people, because the things that you might have done before to escape your pain, but you have been through the fire, you've been forged. It's not like you're using anything outside of you to escape your pain. No, you've been in it, you've been transmuting, you've been healing, you've been expanding your energy, where you can just feel the resonance with you and others, and you in different places, right? Like you can just feel like this is either a full yes in my body or a full no. And that's fine. That's absolutely fine. And I do believe like there's certain places on this planet that activate different things within you. It just makes sense. There's different energies there, right? And so, yeah, I feel like you're feeling this location, this relocation coming closer. It's so interesting how this aligns with like the divine counterpart that you're calling in. I really feel like for some of you, this is connected with your counterpart that you're calling in. Like if you watched yesterday's message and you're here, which yesterday's message was about you converging with your divine counterpart, like it's coming closer. And if you're watching this today, I feel like these two are connected. So you know how I said this can come through an opportunity of career or job or some kind of like just some kind of opportunity, maybe even a collaboration, but they're going to need you at this location. For some of you, if you didn't watch yesterday's messages, I feel like you're calling in this relocation through a career or opportunity shift. But if you did watch yesterday's message, which I just again saw 4 on the timer, if you did watch yesterday's message and you're here, it's actually connected to this partner that you're going to meet. Yeah. And it's like your partner, this partner that you meet, will get you to the place that you're supposed to be at, like this relocation. So it's like interesting. Yeah, I do see two different pathways of this happening. So the first one is definitely like this person where you'll be relocating to. It's like they're coming towards you, meaning your location for maybe a vacation or something. And through a series of synchronistic events, you two will converge. And it might even be a little bit of a like long distance relationship in the beginning, but ultimately you're going to move towards them because where they're living at is where like this new life of yours is really going to flourish and expand, right? Or vice versa. Perhaps you take like a last minute trip to this place that has been calling you and you meet someone there. And again, it might be a little bit of a long distance relationship before again you move to this place. So yeah, you're gonna know which one is for you. You're gonna feel the most resonant in your body. But you don't have to go looking for this. Like this is not gonna happen with you trying to like make this happen. This is going to happen when you surrender, you let go, and you trust the guidance within and the opportunities that present themselves to get you to this place. I get that right now it feels like, man, I want to get to this place. And it's because on an energetic level, you're there. Like you're there, and it's like you have to move your body through space and time to actually get to this place where you are at energetically. And I know how that feels. I know because I'm literally a part of this. I'm a part of this where I'm like, I can feel myself in this new place. And it's funny because it's becoming more real. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like, yeah, it's like it's tangible. Like, I can really feel it in my body. And, yeah, it's still like your body's just not there. Your physical body's not there, and it's annoying. I get it. I know. Um, but just know it's coming closer. And again, like we sign up in this life to have things come up in a very surprising way where you don't know, right? That's part of this experience. And I get that a part of us can get annoyed by that because we just want to know. I'm like that. I'm like that where like I want to know, but at the same time I want to be surprised. It's very funny. Um and I feel like that is kind of how it's always been for me because I can feel into things, but then I don't want to feel too much into it because I still like the element of surprise and being like it's like magic, right? Like you knew it was coming, but then you don't know all the details and you don't know when, and then when it comes, it's like, oh my gosh, right? And like of course a part of you knew, but still you couldn't ever plan for it. You couldn't know all the details, and it like takes you by surprise, and that's what it makes life so magical, right? So yeah, just trust that like if you're here and you're watching this, like this is coming in for you. This relocation is happening, but you're not supposed to know all the details. And I know part of you is like, oh, but I want to. But then at the same time, I don't want to because that's what makes life magical, right? And what I'm also getting with this is like, because I feel like for a lot of you, this is like a place that's going to be very new. Like also where the language is going to be different. So, if that's the case, because I get not for all of you, like this is not for all of you. Again, my messages are not going to be for everybody. It's a very for a very certain collective. I already know that. Um, but yeah, I feel like for some of you, And if you have been drawn to a certain language, like there's a, you don't know it, but there's a resonance with this language, like you could start to like be learning it or listening to that kind of music. And I feel like that's where basically you're going to be moving to, which is why you have a resonance with this language and these songs and maybe this culture or something, right? It's like your soul is giving you a preview and just preparing you to start maybe even like learning a little bit of the language so that you are prepared and you're like converging with it um day by day, right? So if that's the case, I say continue to do that, continue to learn the language, continue to listen to the songs, um even bring in elements, like if you know, if you kind of have an idea of like this culture is really resonating with you, bring elements to it in your home so that you can like start to really embody that. Like just know you're already doing that by listening to those songs and feeling into that and feeling that expansion. You're already doing that. But you can do that even more when you bring those certain things into your home, right? Um but yeah, this is happening for you and that convergence is coming. Trust it. You are getting closer. You're not supposed to know when, because that's this is life, guys. Like life is supposed to surprise us. Life is supposed to feel magical and be like, oh my god, I didn't know that. Like I knew I was gonna move, but I didn't know it was gonna happen this way, right? So allow yourself to enjoy this journey and just know that this chapter of your life of where you're living is closing. It is closing. I feel like also for a lot of you, it's going to happen before the end of this year. And for some of you, it's going to happen in 2026. But it's coming. It is coming. And like I said, it does feel like it is connected to love for some of you. And some of you, it is connected to career and job opportunity. So just don't rush it, trust it. It all happens in divine timing. Yeah. That's where I'm going to end it. If you resonate with this, please let me know. Please let me know if you know the area that's calling you in. Like, you don't have to be crazy specific, but if it is another country, you can mention it. Or if it's a certain culture, like, let me know. I'm curious. And yeah, it is coming in for you. As always, I have my tip jar and my services and my offerings in the description box below. So if you want to check that out, you can by just clicking below and checking it out. And other than that, I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.